Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. This is James Seth Lynch. Let me just take a seat over here because my leg is broken. That's much better. Now, this episode will be a lot more talking and a lot less playing and action. I want to talk to you guys about mods and about my clever new cameo, which you saw over there from Denton Knight. It doesn't really do much, and as I said, it's just a regular NPC that I edited and then throw some jokes into. A joke that you won't actually get unless you're a hardcore Star Wars fan or have a near perfect memory like myself. I'm kind of like Thane Krios. But the point is, this is just to showcase the power of mods. How I'm actually not that good of a modder, and yet still, with the modding tools available, I was able to hopefully give you guys a couple of good laughs with that. And we all know what the upcoming Casey Love co-star will have. You've already seen the screenshots and a sort of demo for that, hopefully. And so yeah, the point is, you can add anything that the game developers could have added into the game using New Vegas GECK, the modding tool. And not only that, but the modders we have are so passionate that they've even been able to add things that the game developers themselves couldn't add. For example, did you know that I'm not even running the same engine that comes in an out-of-the-box version of Fallout New Vegas? I actually am running an upgraded version of it. If you don't know what an engine is... Sorry, hang on. My sound is dripping out on me. If you don't know what an engine is, it's basically the core program which the game is programmed into. That's the simplest explanation. Sorry, I just...
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson.
Okay. My sound keeps muting itself because it's very quiet here and I have a wireless headset. So, the point... These cameos aren't going to be insanely over the top in quality. They're just things to show you just the power of mods. And again, I have a mod for literally everything. And you've seen that. I've got so many mods that I have just given up on trying to keep track of them all. I was originally going to show you my load order and direct links to every mod I'm currently using. I can't. It's just too much. Yet still, all this fits in seamlessly. Since I don't have mods that overlap. It's just... I'm just showing you the power that these give these games. And Fallout New Vegas is something they're still making mods for it. They're still making mods for Morrowind, actually. That's a very old Bethesda game. And it's just... some modifications, they really extend the life of the game. They extend the quality of the game immensely. And it is my opinion that every game should have at least some level of mod capability. While companies like EA seem to be just making mods illegal for their games, you literally can't make mods for them for the most part. They'll ban you. Really. For Mass Effect 3. They've unofficially banned all mods for the game. And that's just stupid. Because mods only expand the lifetime of their game and the shelf life of their game. But EA and companies like that don't want their games to have shelf life. They want you to just buy the next sequel and buy the next sequel over and over and over again. And that's very bad. That goes without saying. Oh, and right now you can see the very nice darkened nights from Fallout right now. So anyway, that's really just what I wanted to say. So I guess we'll leave and fix up our broken light. Now to do this, you go over to your Pip-Boy status, and here. In the game, you can take limb damage. Do your legs, your arms, your head, and your torso, all individually. And you actually need to heal these individually, or they'll just carry on. Project Nevada actually increases the effects. And this is something that's always been in the game from the start since Fallout 1. With Fallout 3 and New Vegas, the effects are toned down a lot, but then again they're toned up because crippled limbs happen a lot more often. It's actually very rare to get a crippled limb of any kind in the original Fallout or Fallout 2. So, yeah, basically, in normal mode you can just grab a stim pack and stuff it into one of your limbs. Here you need to take more care. You need specific gear, doctor's bags, or specific meds like Hydra. And basically here I'm going to use a doctor's bag. There. Now doctor's bags, these run on medicine, the skill. So the higher your medicine skill, the more they'll heal. Or you could just pay for a doctor. That's pretty simple and straightforward, so now I can walk again, but I have too much stuff. Okay, there we go. And, I don't know why my sound isn't coming back. Yeah, because to fix the sound issues so you guys can hear me, I actually had to tone down the sound really, really low. And actually turn up my headphones and all this other stuff so I can actually hear the game. So, yeah, and if there's not enough sound going on, my headphones will just turn off. So that's why I have to keep doing actions periodically when things get quiet. So, yeah, and there's another thing I found. When I was looting Denton, real name Barton Thorne, I found this little note, and it's basically from the Right to Bear Arms. And it's just a hint as to where you can find the unique weapons from Gunrunner's Arsenal that they removed from vendors and put into the game. And according to all my knowledge of modding, this shouldn't have happened. This should have broke. My mod, Clever Noob Cameo, should have broken this. And that is because it edited the NPC. So this means that it was not specific to that NPC. This is a random drop. Or it's something else entirely. The point is, Poos Moose, bravo. Bravo, you are a great modder. And I'm positive this mod of yours is going to get a 10, but I still need to test it out more. So I still have a few more minutes. Not sure what to do. I guess we'll just go back. Actually, let's test out something. Ah, there. Fast travel. Yes, there's this really nice view I wanted to show you of the New Vegas lights. It looks really good with Fallout. But anyway, this is actually kind of bright for darker nights. I hope it's actually working right now. I'm going so slow because I'm over encumbered. This episode will probably be cut off, but here's a little thing. In the main quest, it is recommended that you go basically like this. You go to Vegas by going south, and then going around here, and then going around here, and you go up, and then you go around here, and then you reach Vegas, this area here. That's the normal main quest route. And, of course, all Fallout games have like the normal long route. But in Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, you could go straight to the end boss area and kill the end boss and finish the game in like half an hour or less. There's videos of it. And they say that you can't do this with Fallout New Vegas. That you just can't. It's impossible to not go south from Good Springs. That this area up north is just a horrific death trap. And it's impassable. That's a lie. While you can't completely bypass the main quest and go straight to the end just because of how complex this one is, you can go straight to New Vegas from going here. I've done it before. With everything you see here, this level 2 character, which is basically a level 1 because of Project Nevada. Yeah, I've gone just straight north and then to New Vegas. It's really, really hard, but it's actually easier than doing it in Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, where you could get jumped by super mutants or Enclave troopers and then just get killed. It's not impossible, you can do it, it's just very hard. This is one of the little stupid nitpicks people have about this game and why they don't like it. And it's just stupid because it's frankly wrong, and I will actually make a save here. There. And I will later, probably in a bonus video, show you exactly how to do it. I've done it many, many times. There's many ways you can do it. I am personally a trailblazer. I search for alternate paths in games all the time, especially in Fallout, because in Fallout it's very rewarding. Another thing about this game is they say there's a lot of invisible walls. I've never really run into them. There's a few, but it's just designed to make the mountains a little more impassable, like they should be. Just because the jump system in this game is kind of weird and finicky. So, anyway, that has been this episode. I will see you in the next episode. Bye. Oh, and there'll be more action.